Hello, welcome to our project pitch. Welcome and meet the crew. Yasmin Maki is our director, Hannah is our line producer, and I myself am the filmmaker, and Ibrahim is the editor for the documentary we are going to be producing. So, for our mode of documentary, it's going to be participatory and observational, and the model of the documentary is going to be a diary/journal and advocacy/promotion of a cause.
Our documentary name is Save Your Tears, and the log line is following the agonizing depth of a defeated soul, and we chose that as a log line because it's quite dramatic and it showcases the seriousness of the problems we are going to be showcasing in this documentary. Our documentary is mainly going to be featuring one main character. His name is Bashar, and he is a university student, and he is going to be the main focal point of the film. However, there can be other stories or characters that can appear in the documentary. It is mainly going to have a theme regarding mental health illness. To give more detail, it will be regarding mostly depression and anxiety, as a majority of people who suffer from these mental health illnesses are university students. This documentary is going to be filmed in many different locations, such as the university, as well as some more personal locations to the main character, such as his house and his car. The reason why we decided to do this documentary on this topic is because this topic is not talked about enough, and it would allow us to show some students who are suffering feel like they're not alone.
So our growth and outcomes is how depression and anxiety manifest in different aspects regarding different people. So this is good since we are doing it in university, and we will be able to talk about it to other university students who might also be suffering from this. Figuring out how to film vulnerable moments without being insensitive, demonstrating topic in a creative manner. The equipment we will be using is an A7 III Sony camera, DJI gimbal, which is a tripod, and also a lens filter. The editing will be done through the software of Adobe Premiere Pro. In the pre-production, we will be building an outline as how the documentary will go and what will be going through. The line producer will be giving out the call sheets so the crew can understand and everyone would know what their role will be for that day. We will be scouting locations where we could have made our documentary a lot more interesting for the viewer. And at the end, the line producer will be getting the equipment ready for the documentary to proceed smoothly. As you can see, here's an example of a call sheet the line producer has made for us. Our intentions for the documentary is for it to be as professional as possible. So with this being, we are going to be focusing on the lighting, the camera settings, and other aspects of the production, which is listed in this slide. So, within the post-production, our plan is to edit the content, choose the soundtrack, receive feedback, reshoot necessary footage that needs to be reshot. As you can see in the slide, this is our timeline. So in week 3, we're going to be planning out the vision of our documentary, also using the 5 W's, such as who, what, when, where, and why. And in week 4, we're going to be scouting locations and finishing call sheets. Week 5, we're going to start filming. Week 6, we're also going to be filming as well. And week 7, we're going to be gathering additional footage. Week 8, we're going to begin editing and focus on soundtracks. In week 9, we're going to continue editing and finalizing the soundtrack, which is a piano sequence piece that I personally will be making. And we finish off editing and final touches of the documentary.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Bashar Al-Qasim. I am 22 years old. I am a student in the University of Wollongong, Dubai.
When did you join the university?
I joined the university in 2019. However, I started as a computer science student and then I swapped to media.
Why did you swap majors?
To be honest, with computer science, it was a lot of stress, a lot. They required a lot of assignments, a lot of exams, and the professors weren't that helpful. For example, if I would ask for some delay because of my IRL problems or personal problems, they wouldn't understand it and they would tell me it's my problem and I have to manage it. So it was a lot of stress coming from my side.
How was your experience with BCM then?
BCM has been a lot better. However, in some areas, I definitely do feel the same anxiety I felt when I was in computer science.
Okay, thank you.